Oh. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I got worried. I thought I tore it open. No, that's just how it's packaged. Okay, so I know that I'm going to f up myself on the algorithm for posting this video, and I fully understand that, but this is something I have been wanting for literally years, so it's best that I go ahead and make a video about it. I don't f***ing care. Okay, so as a lot of you know, the two biggest hobbies I have in life are gaming, oh gee, I wonder where that is from, and music. It's actually something I don't really talk about much on here, even though it's a really big hobby of mine. Like for the past 5 years, I have been collecting vinyl records, and I've posted about it on Twitter before, but I absolutely adore vinyl. It's one of my personal favorite formats ever. I've been collecting it for so long, and I can't live without it. Of course, I know there's so many better ways of listening to music. You know, CDs, and you got streaming, and I fully understand that, but vinyl has just still been so important to me that I like collecting it. And as some of you might probably know, one of my all-time favorite soundtracks is the soundtrack for Portal 2. I absolutely adore that game. I adore the stages, and of course, I adore the music that goes with the stages. It's honestly one of the best soundtracks in video game history. So, with my love for Portal 2, and with my love for vinyl, I was hoping one day that the two would collide and we would get the Portal 2 soundtrack on vinyl. But for the past like 5 or 6 years, that never came to be. The closest we had gotten to it beforehand was in 2017 when Mondo Records had released the first game's soundtrack on vinyl to celebrate the game's 10-year anniversary. And that one was incredible. It was on like half blue, half orange vinyl, and it was in this weird magic wallet style record case. It was amazing. It's such a cool collector's piece. But of course, the Portal 2 soundtrack never came to be. And I think it was mainly because of its insane length. There was literally over 60 tracks, 3.5 hours worth of music. I was afraid it was never going to happen. In fact, I was so desperate for wanting to make this come to life that I actually remember going through like the entire game's soundtrack and then measuring out how it would go on each side. To give context, the best like vinyl duration is around like 24 or 25 minutes per side. So I measured out exactly how each side would go, and I knew it would fit exactly on 5 discs. So I was waiting for the day that it would happen, but it never did. And then, of course, we had all the amazing stuff that happened in 2022 with Portal the Companion Collection, Portal RTX, that one Portal Geico commercial that started off the entire year.
It was fun and all, but I'm out of it. Well, this is all good.
And then, of course, we also have the very first ever Portal 2 tool-assisted speedrun. But even with all of that, nothing came to be. The year had just gone and went, never heard a single thing about Portal 2 being on vinyl, and I was afraid that my dreams of it were never going to happen. Until last month. Okay, so randomly I decided to look up the Portal 2 Pup vinyl figures that happened sometime back, and I used the words Portal 2 and vinyl. And that's when I found out that also throughout 2022, Mondo Records, the same people that did the first game soundtrack on vinyl, did release the second game soundtrack on vinyl. In fact, they were planning on it since 2021, but nothing came to be. On top of that, it was also in all these really cool colors. It was like semi-transparent, and it also had this really cool like gatefolded album artwork. It was super cool. And so, of course, with me being the massive fan that I am, and plus I had the money at the time, I went ahead and purchased it. And so I am very pleased to announce that I, Daniel T Gaming, officially have the entire Portal 2 soundtrack on 180 gram vinyl. Look at this baby. Like seriously, I can't get over the fact that this exists. I'm so happy that the one thing I have been wanting for years, literally years, is right here in my hands. I'm so happy to have this. I just like, okay, I'm just gonna giddy for a minute. I just can't believe that after all this time, it finally happened. Look at how beautiful it is. And then just go ahead and let me just take it off for you real quick. Quick spoiler for the unboxing too. It's in this really cool, like, really cool palette that looks like a wall tile, like an old Portal 2 wall tile. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm not gonna unbox it here. I'm actually gonna unbox it over there on my bed. So let me just go ahead and switch this over to the bed camera. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I understand that this video looks so weird. It doesn't even look like a Dano T Gaming video, but I promise you, I just only wanted to do this one time. I've literally been wanting this for so long, and of course I had to make a video about it. Please just let me have my moment. And so with all that said, let me switch that over to the bed camera. And of course my voice isn't going to be the same as it is here. So let me switch it over to there. And now of course I'm going to unbox one of, if not the greatest Portal 2 merchandise of all time. Look at that. This Portal. All right, so here we are on my bed in order to unbox all of this. As you can see, I have a tripod set up, so I just need to use both of my hands to unbox this. And for those that hate one-handed unboxings, you're welcome. Now, before I get into it, I do want to mention one thing I absolutely love about this packaging is just the overall design of it. It's super clean. And this actually right here is just a slip. So when we take that off, the whole thing is just designed to look like a portal tile. That's super cool. In fact, how about we look at this packaging here real quick? One thing I really like about this is that it's designed to look like something experimental. In fact, it says right here, instead of a barcode, it's a test subject identification code. And also like how right here, you could see the Aperture Science logo, and it looks like a mat, a platter for a turntable. That's really adorable. Yeah, as you can see right here, it's literally just a vinyl version of the Songs to Test by Portal 2 soundtrack. And they had to put it on 5 records, as you can see, and there they all are individually colored. That's really cool. Just overall, I absolutely love this slip, but I do kind of wish there was some sort of indication on the record that tells you, hey, this is the Portal 2 soundtrack. Instead, you just kind of have to look at it and guess it is without having this on it. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. I do want to mention one thing that does indicate something Portal related is this sticker right here that says GLaDOS Compliance. That's actually a very nice detail. There's a lot of things to like about this record. It's super cool. All right, so let me open it up exactly how it's designed. We got some stickers here saying that it's like an experiment, it's been discontinued, and you shouldn't open it. But one detail I absolutely love is this sticker right here. So the sticker says, danger, contains hazardous materials. And the material they listed is polyvinyl chloride, which if you don't know, that's what vinyl records are made out of. That is so adorable. All right, so we just open this flap here. It gives us one more warning telling us to just turn back now. And it says, reminder, you may work with robots, but you can't take a bullet like one. That's a really cool detail. All right, one more. All right, let's open it. Oh, we're in danger. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can't even, like, hold on. Let me just try to pull this out so you can see this whole thing. It is huge. So you're probably wondering where all the records are. Well, they're actually in these individual sleeves right here. So as you can see, you're starting to notice a pattern. They all have individual core eyes on them. So there's the adventure core, there's the space core, there's the eye for fact core, and then of course you got Wheatus over here.
Wheatus!
Now, if you couldn't already tell by now, this packaging is actually based off of the CD version of the Portal 2 soundtrack. It's got each disc based on one of the eyes of the cores. However, in this case scenario, because this is a 5th CD or 5th record rather than 4 of them, they decided to make the 5th one the Aperture Science logo. Now, let me see if I can find a way to show off more of this, because seriously, this there we go. That's what the whole setup looks like. Now, I'm only going to show a peek of each record because I don't want to take them out entirely, but as you can see, each one is indeed colored based on each eye that is represented on here. As you can see, the Adventure Core one is like super green. I love that. And as you can see, let me take all these off here real quick. As you can see, when I take this one off, it's actually supposed to represent a core, like the face of a core. So let me go ahead and put one on here so you can see it. Now we just turn it into the Adventure Core. There's the Space Core, the Fact Core, and then finally we got Wheatley here. I really love this packaging overall. It's amazing. It's actually done by the same guy that did the packaging for the first game's soundtrack on vinyl, so that's a really nice detail. And we can move it side to side. I really like that. And then on the back, oh my gosh, I love this. So each record has a track list, and each one is individually designed. Like, they all have their own unique designs that make them look like they're warning stickers. That is super cute. I love that. I think out of all of these, the two favorites that I have for like colors are the Space Cores, which is that yellow I've seen before. And then of course the Aperture Science one, which is like a very nice light blue. I love that. I also really like the font choices on all this. Like, oh, just, wow, this packaging is beautiful. Oh wait, I got an idea. Hold on, let me actually put all these together in the way that they were designed before. Oh, look at that. They actually go together pretty well. Look at that. That's super cool. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. Look at that. I love that. I just can't get over how beautiful this packaging is. And as for the records themselves, they actually sound really great. Like, the mastering on this is just beautiful. I also like how easy it is to put everything back together. Like, seriously, this is some really cool packaging. Oh. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I got worried. I thought I tore it open. No, that's just how it's packaged. Oh yeah. There's Adventure Course. That's Fact Course. Fact Course is like super nice and pink. I really like that. All right, now let's just flip it back to where it was before. And then, boom. There it was, back to where we had it opened. Then we'll just slip this on here, and then everything is all, come on, there we go. Everything is all good to go. I should probably mention that I actually got this from a third-party seller, as in like somebody that's just reselling it. I did open it first to see if everything is okay, and it's in great condition. Seriously, whoever sold this to me, thank you very much. It was also at a great price too. It was just slightly above the original selling price of this record, because people are now starting to scalp this thing, and resales of it go for about $200 to $300, and I was not willing to give that for this record at all. But yeah, overall, I'm so happy this is here. Like, seriously, I'm pretty sure everybody who had followed my older Twitter accounts would know I was constantly tweeting about how I would like for there to be a Portal 2 soundtrack on vinyl. And now here we are. It exists, and now people can buy it, and I'm so happy. I never thought I would ever see the light of day. 2022 overall was just great for Portal material, and it's actually stuff I've been wanting for a while. I am so grateful to be living in a world where all of this happened, and I can't wait to see what Valve and Company will do in the future. I'm seriously really excited for where things are heading. Alright, so that was it for the unboxing experience of this record. Now let me switch this over to my computer setup so I can tell you more. Yeah, I forgot to record an outro for this video on the day that I filmed all of this. So this is going to be a second filming take with a different shirt. So I hope that doesn't confuse anything. But yeah, overall, I am so happy that this Portal 2 vinyl is now in existence. And I'm really looking forward to where the video game soundtrack vinyl platform will go from here. I hope that we do get official Nintendo soundtracks on vinyl, because right now all we have is those fan-made ones like the Donkey Kong soundtracks and some of the Mario soundtracks that are on vinyl. So I hope one day that they'll finally jump into it. I know they've done physical releases before with the Super Smash Brothers soundtracks on CD and the Mario Galaxy soundtrack on CD, and then there's the Mario 25th Anniversary CD. So I'm pretty certain they'll be able to do that someday. But I want to hear what you think. What are your thoughts on the Portal 2 vinyl soundtrack? Tell me in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions for what you want me to talk about next, and if you have any fan art that you want to submit to me, you can submit them all via Twitter, Discord, and in the comment section below, as well as the brand new Spoutable that I had opened up. Yes, I just finally opened up an account on the brand new Twitter alternative called Spoutable. I'm really liking it so far, and if you're interested in going on there, the link will be in the description below. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And before the video ends, I should probably let you guys know that I am planning on dabbling into YouTube Shorts. But don't worry, I'm not going to post any of those Family Guy video clips mixed with a bunch of Subway Surfers and sensory videos, like that kind of. I'm not going to do the news anchor voice that everybody uses on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to be talking like that. I'm going to be using my regular voice, my regular content. It's just going to be shorter. And I think it's going to be an interesting thing to experiment with because I have so many ideas in mind that are too short to be a full-length video. So that's going to fit perfectly for this content. I'm really looking forward to it. Expect me to be doing that sometime in a few weeks. And with all of that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Weekly crime.